Hi, I'm making all my favorite Audrey Hepburn movies. I was almost done, and then I got a scam call, and then it turned my video off. I'm gonna try to go faster this time. Okay, my least favorite Audrey movie is Bloodline. It's not. It's just not good. A lot of her later movies just aren't very good, and this one isn't very good. Um, Always, it was her last movie, and I hate this movie. But she plays an angel. She's in like three scenes. It's her last movie because she quit to do volunteering for do work with UNICEF full time and help with do charity work. It's not great. Don't like it. Um, then Love Among Thieves. This one isn't very good either. I don't like Robert Wagner. It was going to be a TV series, like a mini series. Didn't happen, obviously, and I kind of wish it did, but I don't like Robert Wagner. But it leaves a lot to be desired. It's not the greatest acting from her, but it's she's great because she's Audrey. um, And then we have Green Mansion. The chemistry between her and Anthony Perkins was great. It's not the greatest movie, but you just have to have very low expectations going into it, and you'll have a fun time. But it's all again, it's beautifully shot as well. Like the scenery is gorgeous, and then she has a little dear friend named Pip, who I took care of before the filming, so that the deer would get to know each other, and it's so cute. Pip is so cute. And then you have the Unforgiven. During the filming of this, Audrey fell off her horse, and she was pregnant at the time when she lost her baby, and she got into a deep depressive state, which you would kind of, yeah, understand because it's a big trauma to deal with. And the woman that she portrayed in the nun story nursed her back to health, which I think is a nice little connection there. But nobody had a good time filming this movie. Nobody really liked being there. It was kind of a down of a set. Um, Especially after Audrey lost her baby, she wanted to quit, but because they were almost done filming, she was talking to staying, and um, I think you can kind of tell there's a shift at some point with her mood, and it fit with the scenes though. So it's unfortunate that it had to happen. It really, like losing her baby, it was obviously heartbreaking, but I think you can tell her performance gets a little real because of it at some points. Um, Next is They All Laughed. Ben Gazzara had a crush on Audrey, and it's kind of cute. Um, and then John Ritter, I love him. Dorothy Stratton, tragic ending to her life. Her and Peter Bogdanovich had fallen in love. She was married, so she said nothing could happen until she divorced her husband. And so she went to give her husband divorce papers, and he killed her and himself. And she was 20 years old when that happened. And Peter couldn't go back to New York for years because it was too hard. And he said that this was his favorite movie to make because she was in it, and I think that's beautiful. Breakfast at Tiffany's. I don't like it, but what can you do? You never my favorite movie song ever. It always makes me cry, and I love the cat, and I hate that she threw it out of the cab. But I'm glad that obviously they found him. But yeah, so that's what it is. Next is War and Peace. This movie grew on me over time. I love the chemistry between Audrey and Henry Fonda, and then her husband Bill. Um, so yeah, it's long. It's very long, and that's why I didn't like it for so long because I just felt like it was drawn out. But Now that I'm older and have more patience, I can appreciate it a lot more. Then we have Robin and Marion. Sean Connery and Audrey are actually a very cute couple. They were like good chemistry, amazing chemistry. So yeah, I do recommend. And then I have Paris and It Sizzles. This one, most people do not seem to like very much. And I love it very, very much. So it is what it is. William Holden was in love with Audrey. They did Sabrina together. They had a little fling. They broke up. Um, and then they did this, and he was so in love with her. He was in love with her till his very last breath. Um, he was an alcoholic. He got his alcoholism was at its worst during the filming of this movie. There's just a lot of drama that was going on behind the scenes. Um, but I did love their chemistry, and I thought they worked well together, and I thought they're really cute together. So I do like it. Um, no, 11 in the afternoon. One that used to really, really not like, and then over time it has grown on me. And I love Audrey's relationship with Maurice Cavalier, who plays her father. I think it's their really cute father daughter duo. They were like adorable, adorable. And I also love obviously Gary Cooper and Audrey together. How I Saw a Million was it's so underrated. I think it's hilarious. I love her chemistry with Pedro O'Toole, and I don't know what else to say about it. Um, and then The Children's Hour is a heavy movie, heavy topic, but it's beautifully acted by Audrey and Shirley and James Gardner. I think the chemistry between all three of them was wonderful. The child is terrifying. She could have been in a horror movie. She was that terrifying. But it's heartbreaking, but it's beautiful. Anyone needs to see it. Um, and then Sabrina. This is a movie that I either love or I don't, just depending on the mood when I watch it. But I mean, it's a good romantic comedy. I love Humphrey Bogart. I love William Holden. Obviously, I love Audrey. They had a little thing. But yeah, it depends on my mood when if I like it or not. So it's weird. And I didn't know where to put it because of that, but it is where it is what it is. So it's here. Then Wait Until Dark. This is terrifying, but it's great. Alan Arkin did a really, really good job. And he just said people were really mad at him for this movie because he said he was so mean to her, to Audrey, and he was like, I was acting, it's fine. But yeah, it's so creepy and it's greatly acted. The Nun Story, probably my most watched Audrey movie, surprisingly enough. Um, Dean Jagger, I love him. I think he was such a sweet father in this, and this is such a quality movie, and I love it. And then Two for the Road. I love the chemistry between Albert and Audrey. William Daniels was in it. The actress who was in The Princess Little Princess. She played the evil woman working at the boarding home, Miss Mitchum, I think. She played his William Daniels' wife, and the actress that played their daughter is the sister of the little boy in Charade, which is a fun fact. I just love the chemistry between Audrey and Albert very much. I know I'm going through these really fast, but I'm like I did this once, and I need to like get through this because I didn't get through it the first time. But Funny Face, it's so pure and happy and no bad thoughts, just vibes and good times. And the chemistry between Audrey and Fred Astaire was amazing, so I recommend. Um, and then my third favorite Audrey movie is Charade. Their chemistry with Cary Grant was amazing. It was incredible. It's hilarious. It's sweet. Yeah, it's great. And then my second favorite is Roman Holiday. The one that started it all in her career. Um, and it's so cute and so sweet. And her chemistry with Gregory Peck, amazing. Like, it's incredible. So yes. And then my favorite is My Fair Lady. I think it's hilarious and cute and sweet, and I love this edition. Look at them, iconic. Um, and then it has this. Come on, Dover, move your bloomin' arse. That is my favorite scene in the movie. Is the horse race scene when she says that she thought that her aunt was murdered for a hat pin. Amazing. But yeah, it's my favorite Audrey movie, and I hope you enjoyed. And that is all. I got through it. So goodbye.